tatlo na kami, may kasama kaming isang malupit na Filipino expat.
Yes! Yung magkukwento siya about sa ginagawa niya dito and yung profession niya and yung other source of income niya.
Na sobrang...
Oo, na sobrang... Kami, para kaming... ano kami, sobrang amazed.
Parang talaga ginagawa mo yan, tapos ito talaga yung full-time work mo. So,
magpapakilala muna tayo.
Oo nga pala, intro muna kasi first time namin gagawin. This is an ambush interview pala talaga.
Exactly.
Hindi siya prepared, hindi rin kami prepared. So, talagang ginawa na lang namin. So, ako nga ulit si Kuya Jay.
At ako si Mang Emong.
Kasama namin si Jeoffrey. At kami ang Empowered Expats! Yun! Okay! So, first question natin kay Jeoffrey. So, ano ba yung ginagawa mo talaga dito in your full-time job? Ano?
Okay. I arrived here 2014.
Okay.
So, sabay tayo. 5 years na.
5 years, yes. Yeah. February 2014. So, I'm a radiographer, radiologic technologist. So, I specialize in surgery. So, yun lang. That's what I do. I don't know anything else. Yun lang.
Okay.
And I'm good at doing that. So, yun lang. Ganito ginagawa. Straightforward. Radiographer. So,
for the past 5 years?
For the past... Ilan na ba? 8 years.
Mula sa Pinas.
9 years. I started working 19.
Okay. Pero
kasi,
nung nakilala ka namin nung sa opening ng isang restaurant. And it's about yung ginagawa mo dito is yung social media management and food photography.
Yes.
Hindi nga namin siya alam na RadTech radiographer. Actually,
Parang ang part-time mo yata is yung RadTech na yun.
Mukhang ganun na nga yung nangyayari
nagkakwentuhan kami, parang sabi namin, di ba live ang ginagawa natin sa...
Tama.
Actually, ayun. So, ang next question natin.
Paano ka nag-start doon sa food photography and at the same time social media management?
So, 1 year ago, I mean, 1.5 years ago. Oo, mabilis lang. Ay, hindi. Tama.
Bago lang.
Bago pa lang, yun. Bago pa lang. One of my Emirati friends invited me to their restaurant. We're good friends. Really good friends.
Okay.
Tapos sabi niya, why don't you shoot for our menu? Sabi ko,
Meron ka ng phone lang yung gamit mo noon?
meron akong entry-level camera. As in
Huwag
like,
natin
entry-level camera. So, yung camera na yun, I used it for travel. Kasi it's light, it can take pictures. Yun lang talaga yung purpose nun. I don't wanna take pictures of
Instagrammer to eh. Instagram nito, sobrang ganda.
20k followers.
Hindi ko alam na mag-food photography ako. Never. Kasi parang most of the people here are doing fashion. And like, nakita ko parang ang ganda ng career sa fashion photography. Why don't I do it? So, she asked me to do her menu. Sabi ko, parang hindi ko kaya yun eh. Pero sige, ganun ako eh. Pag may opportunity, why not?
Okay.
Kasi I'll never know na kaya ko siyang gawin unless I tried it.
Bakit? Ganda yun Tama.
Diba? You'll never know kasi sabi mo hindi mo kaya, pero paano malalaman hindi mo kaya? Hindi mo pa naman tinatry.
Exactly.
So I tried it and they liked the pictures. That first time yun, parang nag-shoot ako ng 30 dishes.
Wow, dami.
30 dishes. Parang isang technique pa lang alam ko, dalawang technique pa lang alam ko lang sa food.
Kagibunshin pa yun.
Ayun, and after that, nagsunod-sunod na yung food photography. Gig kasi nga, referrals.
Okay, so nag-start siya dun sa restaurant ng friend mo.
Umiingay kasi nagustuhan nga yung
Okay.
And when the pictures were good, so they even asked me to handle their social media. Siyempre, I have a background in social media kasi I was doing Instagram for 3 years before noon.
Personal?
Personal account.
Okay, personal account.
Pero siyempre, di ba parang your goal in Instagram before is to grow your followers, to grow the number of likes.
Lagi naman.
Yun yun. So, syempre, I did my research and it worked well. Kasi nga, syempre, I have a background. I have a few knowledge about it. And, yun, it worked. It really worked.
So, inaral mo lang talaga siya. Yung preparation mo was for your personal account. And then dumating yung opportunity na may friend ka na may restaurant. And nakita na maganda yung ginagawa mo for your personal page. And sabi niya, try mo.
Exactly.
Okay.
Parang si Eminem pala to.
Oo, hindi.
You only give one shot.
One shot.
Anyway, O, yung third question namin is...
Na-mention mo hindi ka nag-invest sa gamit, right?
Exactly.
So, ano yung... So, kung may mga tao pala or mga individuals na gusto mag-start sa ganyan, hindi necessary na maganda talaga yung gamit mo.
Not necessarily, especially when you are starting. Kasi nga naman, bakit ka mag-i-invest with something that's very expensive?
Okay.
Kung wala ka pang budget for that. Kasi ang rule ko is, parang whatever you earn, put a small amount of it para dun sa mga gamit mo. So, small investment.
Same kami.
Pero kayo concept.
Kasi I started using my phone. And like, my isang phone doon na, it has a portrait mode. And supposedly, gagamitin mo yung portrait mode na yun for people. For when you shoot people, when you shoot somebody. Pero nung nakita ko siya, pwede pala siya i-try sa food.
Okay.
So sabi, cute siya sa food. And yung dishes dito sa Dubai is, yung presentation is everything.
Okay.
So I started using that. So yun yung first investment ko, phone. And then, ayun nga, somebody gave me a camera. And then, yun na yun. I've never invested in my gears kasi
Pinagpala sa lalaking lahat.
kasi yung second camera ko is Charles had an Instameet with Nikon. So I won that photo contest. So I won a Nikon D610. So after that, yun yung ginamit ko ng ginamit. And yun, parang 3 weeks ago, tsaka lang talaga ako properly bumili ng camera. Which is Nikon Z6.
Tagal na.
Ganda.
So it's not
Maganda yun! Amazing. Pero, I mean, having a really good gear, syempre, it will step up your your creativity. Maganda yung product na i-release mo.
Okay.
So, I mean, start with something and gradually, tsaka ka na mag-upgrade.
Okay. So,
Napansin ko lang sa'yo, pagdating dun sa food photography mo, sinasabi mo hindi tinry mo lang, di ba? Pero napansin ko parang you have the gift. So, tinry mo lang siya tapos nagustuhan nila. So, na-miss ka rin sa sarili mo na, kaya ko pala talaga yun. Yun. So, ako naman, pagdating, ang mas share ko lang, pagdating din sa camera, ganun din ako eh. Yung mga mamahaling camera, additional na lang yun eh, tool para sa akin. Pero yung skill mo pa rin eh. Skill mo pa rin
So yung gift mo, na-discover mo siya recently lang or matagal na siyang nasa iyo na alam mo?
No, I mean, siguro, yun nga, 2 years before, di ba, parang, when I first started traveling, doon ko na-recognize na, pwede pala akong, actually no, this is with me. I never have any, alam mo, natural talent. I mean, hindi ko alam if it's a curse or a blessing kasi I need to learn everything.
Okay.
I need to learn everything and I learned from practicing, reading, researching. Wala eh. I mean, photography, it wasn't a natural talent for me. Kasi before, pinahiram ako ng uncle ko ng camera. And like, sige, picturean mo kami and everything. Wala talaga. Sabi ko, kaya nilet ko yung that time. Sabi ko, wala to, hindi ako marunong.
And you have all the time ng sa trabaho mo, marami kang spare time, kaya nagawa mo to.
Exactly.
So minmaximize mo yung time mo talaga. Para matutunan mong skill na to. Okay.
I like to be busy. Yun ang sa akin. Ayoko ng idle.
Good problem yun eh. Sinasabi namin din good problem maging busy.
I like to be busy. Like, ayoko ng, sabi mo, after work, pagod ka and everything. But if you go home at 4 and you can still do something after that, and pwede kang gawin sa spare time mo, then do something.
Oo naman.
So nagbasa ka, maliban doon, ano pang ginawa mo para matuto?
Reading, practice. Practice is everything. Kasi you have the theoretical tools. Alam mo yung concept behind everything, but you don't practice. So, paano may improving skills mo?
Sinasabi ko din nga sa kanila yan, na pag nag-aaral ka ng yun sa editing, nanonood ako ng, gumraduate nga pala ako sa YouTube University.
Me too.
Ang ginagawa ko sa YouTube, manonood ako, pero pagkapanood ko, lalabas ako, then shoot, then edit. Process talaga agad. Kasi kapag di mo siya in-apply, wala eh, makakalimutan mo talaga siya. So, mahusay. Mostly ang kanyang...
Iba ang YouTube talaga.
YouTube and Google. Kasi, I don't drive. I don't like to drive. And I'm not gonna drive. I'm against it. Just for me, personal preference. So, ang my...
Parang si Doc Rex, ha?
Ang field ko to practice yung photography nga at first is metro.
Iyon.
I like shooting in metro. Tapos, restaurants.
Napakadami kasing drama sa metro, eh.
Ang sarap kumain.
Oo.
Diba? Ang sarap kumain. Especially, ang daming specialty coffee shops dito. Ang daming magagandang restaurants. And it's all about presentation. Doon ka makakapag-practice, eh.
Oo nga. Okay, next question natin.
So, okay. So, gaano ba siya kahirap or kadali?
I can't, walang madali. Nothing in life is easy. Nothing in life is easy. Nothing in life is easy.
Kailangan mo lang talagang pag-aralan.
Pero, it will get easier once na-practice mo na.
Yes.
And you've learned a lot. Pero it doesn't stop from there.
Okay.
Pero at first, it's so difficult. Kasi yung pressure, yung anxiety mo na did I do good? Maganda ba yung nagawa ko? Maganda ba yung na-produce mo? And like, am I doing something right? And especially taking pictures and doing photography, you compare yourself to others all the time, and to others' work.
Okay.
So ang hirap na mag-catch up to whatever's happening and to everybody's work. Pero sabi nga nila, minsan mas okay na hindi ka tumingin sa work ng iba para makapag-focus ka din sa own work and sa creativity mo.
Totoo yan.
Tama. Pero yun, sobrang hirap. Sobrang hirap in the beginning. Lahat naman mahirap in the beginning, pero practice and alam mo yun, positive attitude lang. Keep on learning.
Knowing na ayan, ang daming hina-handle, meron ka pang full-time job. Tapos, ilan nga yung account na kanina mini-mention mo sa akin yung nag-start ka? Ilang account yung binhandle?
When I first started, yung in-offer sa akin nung isang company is, so freelance. So in-offer niya sa akin is 7 restaurants.
Oh my God.
Grabe.
Then I was like, oh, I'm doing this. At the back of my mind, mayabang, syempre. And sabi ko sa isip-isip ko, anong napasukan ko? Kaya ko ba itong gawin?
Parang napasubo ka, pero
exactly.
Kaya mo yun, syempre.
Ayun na nga, sabi ko, ay, andito na ako. Anong gagawin ko? Syempre, I have to push the boundaries.
Na-manage mo yung 7 accounts for how long yun?
Parang 6 months or 7 months. Pero that's the time that I stopped na. Kasi parang I sleep at 3 a.m., 2 a.m. Kasi 7
na-compromise na yung
sleep ko. Siyempre, full-time job during the day. So when I go home, like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, siyempre, sometimes may 12-hour shift ako. So after nun, diretso na laptop.
Right.
Diretso sa client.
Pinakwento mo nga kanina, 17 hours yung kahapon mo. So,
grabe.
Yung shift mo.
17-hour surgery. 17-hour surgery, wala. Sabi ko, wow, ang gandang intermittent fasting nito.
Every 30 minutes nag-i-imagine ka, no? But, sabi nun, 34.
Kasi you're handling social media accounts. So, it's a 24/7 job. Now that's a 24/7 job. Social media accounts. Some people will say like, madali lang naman yan eh. Magpo-post ka lang. And like, it was like, there's more behind it than posting. And like, you have to
Hindi naman tayo magpo-post ka lang ng walang katuturan.
Exactly.
You're promoting something eh.
And then nawalan ako ng kliyente.
May substance.
May substance.
Gano'ng katagal lang tinitake para makapag-post ka ng isang content for ano?
Hindi naman siya, yun nga, the secret is planning ahead. Turo din sa akin yun ng mga friends ko when I first started. Sabi, do a social media calendar.
Okay.
At least, naka-plot na yung, thanks Jenny for the tip. Siya nagturo sa akin eh.
Thank you, Jenny.
Thank you, Jenny.
Shout out.
Yes! Kasi at least naka-plot na dun. Kung hindi man exactly yung ipopost mo, pero kung anong ipopost mo, nandun na yun eh.
Okay.
So, you just have to have the content, stock contents, or if you have events, at least malalaman mo na kung anong ipopost mo within that month. Hindi nga lang week eh.
Month.
So, kung may specific contents ka na, that you have with you, diba, post ka na lang ng post and you will write your captions there.
Okay.
You will write your captions in that calendar. So, copy, paste, post.
So yung content mo, nire-research mo ba siya or pinoprovide siya ng client?
Depende kasi with regards to my calendar, may mga certain events, especially to sa U.A.E that you have to follow. Last time, Emiratis Women's Day. So that's a very important day that you have to post. So yung mga ganon. Pero the rest, kung may mga kailangan kaming i-promote na dishes, may events kaming kailangan i-promote, yun yung mga important. Pero the rest, it's up to me, it's up to the client kung may specific silang things. Yun lang. Wow. Regards to posting.
So, ang daming kailangan gawin, di ba?
Oo.
Paano mo minamanage yung time mo? I think yan yung pinaka-challenge bilang isang social media manager. Paano mo
May
i-manage?
regular job pa.
Pero, yun, social media, it's in your phone, so you can access it anytime. Pero, yun nga, syempre, you can't use your phone sa work. Syempre, I'm handling patients. How can I handle patients? Tapos nagpo-phone ako sa social media ako. Syempre, during my coffee break, lunch break, so I try to squeeze in everything sa mga break times.
Kusay.
And then, then when you get home, yun, catch up ka and everything. Kaya nga yung planning ahead of time, that's very important. Kasi nga at least alam mo,
parang nag-aaral ka lang nung mga school days natin, di ba? Kailangan mo mag-advance reading.
Okay.
Parang ganun.
Kasi pag wala kang ganun, hahabulin mo yung deadlines mo.
Depende na lang siguro yung ibang tao, kung crammer talaga sila.
Pero yung sa'yo, what works best for you is magkaroon ka ng 1 month na social media plan.
Calendar, yes.
Social media calendar.
Yes.
Mas maganda naman talaga siguro.
Ano namin yan mamaya.
Share
mo ba siya sa amin mamaya?
No,
check na.
Ma-access natin yan. Pero yun nga, time management is very important. Kasi nga, sometimes I see myself na not resting.
Okay.
Kasi nga, tutok sa work.
Parang hindi ka namang...
Parang hindi ka naman puyat.
Stress ngayon, today, I work in the hospital.
Tapos may event.
Galing ako sa event. Sa Dubai Mall. Diretso ako dito.
Oo, di ba? Pinaulakan kami. Sa busy niya.
Sobrang busy niya. Kaya ina-push na lang namin.
Ina-push namin siya.
Baka di na makaulit.
Okay.
May magandang tanong dyan eh. Siyempre gusto malaman ng mga interested din dito, yung mga may gustong pagkakitaan yung kaadikan sa social media. Magkano ba talaga kitaan dyan? Siyempre mga Pilipino pagkakitaan dyan.
Post na sa Facebook, Instagram, kumikita.
Kasi walang excuse para hindi ka kumita ng pera.
Yes. Other source of income, kaya mo talagang hanapin dito sa Dubai yun. At napakaraming opportunities.
Yeah.
Yes.
Correct. I mean, sabi ko nga, Dubai is open for opportunities for everybody. Andun na yung opportunities eh. You have to grab it. And
ako nga, magpaputo lang ata. Ang ibig sabihin nga sa akin ng U.A.E, to achieve everything.
Galo na.
Tama.
Balik tayo sa question.
Ano nga yun?
Magkano daw makitaan?
Bilang sa social media manager na freelance. Freelance. Usually, yung sa 7 clients mo na yun, average na ano nila is?
Dun din, I started very low eh. Kasi syempre, freelancer ako. And wala naman akong company nire-represent. So nung nag-benchmark ako, pinabaan pa nila. So parang, for everything? For all that 7 accounts, 7,000 lang yun eh.
Pero
not bad. Because wala akong experience.
7,000?
Honestly, wala
Saan
akong
mo
experience.
pupulutin yung 7,000? Hindi mo pupulot sa disyerto yun.
Part-time, plus you have your full-time work. So, di ba, yung iba nga, ang average income, di ba, is nasa 3,000.
Nag-a-addict ka sa social media.
Tama.
Di ba?
Ba't di mo pagkakitaan? Di ba? And yun nga, like what Jeoffrey said, hindi naman siya naturally born na photographer. It's just out of interest and then turned into a passion.
Parang, when you open Instagram, before, syempre, when we first started Instagram, 3 years ago, parang, it's more leaning towards community and photography.
Okay.
When you look at it, ang ganda ng pictures. Parang, paano nila shoot yun? Yun yung mga first inspiration ko eh. Parang, ang ganda ng shot niya. Paano niya nagawa? Gusto ko rin nun. Ganon. Kailangan practicein. Before, ginagaya ko talaga.
Galing
Ginagaya ko talaga pati editing style. Kaya ako natuto
meron
mag-edit.
ka talagang sinusundan. Okay.
Marami akong sinusundan.
Modeling.
Yes. Exactly. Find a role model. And then, kasi nagawa na, you don't have to
Si Brandon Wolfer ba to? Yung sa mga dito.
And, sorry, eventually, pag natutunan mo na, you get to know your own brand. And matututunan mo na yung sarili mong style.
Yun din nangyari sa akin, mga kapatid.
Wala ka namang sariling style mo from the beginning eh. You have to get it somewhere.
Sabi ko nga din, hindi naman masamang manggaya eh.
Yes.
Kasi kailangan mo talaga yun eh, na merong modeling nga para ma-active din yung skill mo. And then, saka mo na malalaman kung ano yung talagang meron ka.
Yes.
Yung personal ano mo.
Yun din yung sinabi ko dun sa mga Instagrammers na pina-follow ko before. Ginagaya kita eh. Ginagaya kita before. Mga ganon. Kayo yung mga Instagram inspirations ko before. Mga ganon. I tell them that kasi why not?
Yung totoo eh.
Oo, yung totoo. Kailangan mong maging honest nga.
We all have something na ini-inspire natin.
Oo naman. Mga artista kami, ang dami-daming iniidolo.
Si Kobe nga, idol na si Jordan eh. Pati yung galaw ni Jordan ako.
So hindi masamang manggaya. Pero wag naman
Gaya-gaya.
Pero sobrang, iba na yun. That's
baka makasuhan tayo ng plagiarism.
You will find your own style eventually. You will find your own style.
Okay. And ito, some few more questions. Ano yung ang advice mo sa Filipinos na gustong improve ang kanilang finances?
Life here in U.A.E is very expensive. Very, very expensive. Yung lifestyle, our lifestyle, everybody's lifestyle here. Kasi kahit gusto mong magtipid, wala eh. Like yung pera dito.
Konti, lalo na dito sa Dubai, di ba?
Pera dito sobrang bilis. Pero, if you think na hindi enough yung in-earn mo, you have to find a way to earn more.
Okay.
You're good at something. That's for sure.
Yeah.
May bagay kang magaling ka. Naturally, we all have something na magaling tayo. Nurture it. Cultivate it.
Wow.
Diba? And if you think that pwede mo na siyang gawing business or pagkakakitaan mo na siya, then, diba? Start networking.
Yun, okay, tama.
Start knowing people, like being friends with other people that do what you like to do.
Okay,
Kasi
tama.
doon naman start yun eh, and like building good networks.
Share the same passion,
that's
idea.
one key.
Okay.
And ayun nga, don't be lazy.
Yun talaga yun.
Yun talaga yung don't be lazy.
No, kasi most of Filipinos here, and I'm not just saying Filipinos, lahat ng expat dito, most of them that works in a private company, we all have one day off.
Yeah.
48 hours a week. Parang ikaw, sinasabi mo 48 hours a week, saan pa ako kukuha ng time
ng lakas
to do something else? Kasi one day off na lang ako. Yun na lang yung time ko para magpahinga. Pero in one day you have 24 hours. After your work, kaya yan. Kasi if you really want to do something, di ba? Excuse na lang yung time eh.
Oo naman.
Oo nga. So you don't actually find time. You make time
for it.
Okay.
You make time kasi
If you really want it, di ba? That's bad.
sabihin mo wala akong time, wala akong pera. So, paano ka kikita? How will you
Paano ka magkakapera?
Parang yung sinabi ni Tony Robinson sa event niya, di ba? Parang yan, time, money, technology, gadgets, those are resources. Pero what he said there is that you don't lack resources. You lack resourcefulness. Kasi resourcefulness is the ultimate resource.
Saka hindi napakaswerte na ng mga tao ngayon. Naalala ko nung nag-aaral ako mag-gitara when I was elementary. Maghahanap pa talaga ako ng marunong mag-gitara. Para matutong mag-gitara. Ngayon, open mo yung YouTube.
Damn!
Doon na.
Play mo, post mo, ibalik mo ulit.
Tutorial. Meron na.
Diba? Napakadaming matututunan. Kailangan mo na talaga magsipag.
Given na lahat sa atin
Oo naman.
with this generation.
Wow.
Everything is given. It's up to you paano mo siya gagamitin.
Yes.
Kasi double-edged sword yung technology. It makes us lazy and it makes us productive.
Yes.
So, choose whatever you want to choose. If you became lazy, di ba? Magge-generate ka ba ng income pag tamad ka lang and you're using your phone, nanood ka lang ng series, ng movies. Well, you can do that, pero you will not earn anything extra.
Saka nakakasakit ang ulo matulog na maghapon. Pag off.
Nakapagod din
Pahinga ng sobra.
Hindi na nga ako na napipirmi sa bahay, even on my off days. Sige, I'll sleep 8 hours. You wake up, you'll do something else, tapos around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, sabihin ko, wala akong magawa. Labas nga ako.
No.
Mag-shoot nga ako.
Okay.
Eh ngayon, it's summer, hindi ka talaga makakalabas.
Malapit na ang winter.
Yan.
Winter
Talaga.
is coming.
Labasan na lahat ng
photographer, saka content creator. Ako talaga dinire-ready ko na rin yung sarili ko. Sabi ko, uulan ng video.
Tama. No, ngayon, indoors. Kaya, mainit. So, metro talaga. Metro pa rin ako. Kaya malls. Ang dami magagawa sa malls.
Walang excuse kahit summer.
Oo naman.
Excuse.
So yun.
Advantage na kapag winter talaga.
Nakakalabas ka. And there's so many good places here in U.A.E to shoot from.
Yun. Okay. So, sige, last question na. How can they reach you, yung mga audience natin?
Kung may magpapaturo ba or
gustong matutunan yung ginagawa mo or very willing ka naman to share your your techniques and your strategies.
Can reach me on Instagram kasi by the way, yung Instagram ko, that was my portfolio.
okay,
So we all have our portfolio for content creators. Pero minsan if they like your aesthetics, kasi aesthetics ngayon. If they like your aesthetics, yun na yung moving portfolio mo na yun, digital portfolio mo na yun.
Okay.
Just access my Instagram account. Kaya access my Instagram account, follow me in Instagram, Jeoffrey Jayona. Diyan yan, somewhere. Later.
Somewhere here.
So, yan ang tawag dyan, doon ako nire-reach out ng clients ko.
And pinaka-port mo.
Oo, ngayon. Facebook, same. Pero Facebook is more personal.
More on Instagram talaga.
YouTube, wala pa.
20k followers.
Oo nga.
Oh my God. Ako hindi nga umabot ang 1k. Buburin ko nga yung Instagram ko. Babaguhin ko yung sabi ni Nico. Nicolo, shoutout sa'yo.
Idol Nicolo.
Baguhin daw yung Instagram para maka-reach out na mas marami.
Tama. Especially nowadays. Yung ang hirap na yung algorithm eh. Wala. Hirap na mag-grow sa social media organically.
Okay.
Especially sa Instagram. Pero, it's not about their number of followers at the end of the day. I can have 300,000 followers. Pero yung content ko is, diba, meh.
It's all about content pa rin.
Like what I've been saying dun sa mga accounts ko na, even if we don't have 100,000 followers, as long as yung content natin is good, we are reaching people, customers are aware, and that's good enough for me. And yeah.
Tandaan niyo yung sinabi ni Brother Jeoffrey. Okay.
Mahusay.
Mahusay.
Kahit kami, na-starstruck na kami. Nakakaunlakan kami dito.
Hindi, na corner lang po ako. We were supposed to have a meeting today. Sabi nila, why don't we do a video? Do I have any choice?
So, eto na yun.
Wala kang no choice. So yun. Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat, Jeoffrey, for your time.
Thank you.
And for sharing your wisdom, your knowledge, and experience.
Feeling ko magiging regular na tong ganito.
Maganda eh.
Meron tayong guest lagi, no? Once a week.
Sinong gusto mong i-guest?
Ayun.
Gano'n na lang. Sinong sa tingin mo ang pwede ang makakapag-share din ng kanyang knowledge para sa Filipino community?
I nominate Nicolo.
Nicolo, ikaw susunod.
Ikaw talaga.
Ikaw.
Shout out to Nikon.
Yun.
Sobra. Shout out ko lang yung Nikon kasi sobrang shameless plug.
Oo naman.
Sobrang supportive. Like, they have one of the most supportive brands here in U.A.E. Kasi wala eh. Napaka-supportive nila, napaka-generous.
Yes.
You have to give them like your vision, and then they will make it possible for you. And yeah, sinasabi natin before, when it comes to gear, it's really good to have a good gear, amazing gear, and it really steps up your game. Like, I don't do videos. Unlike neto, I'm a master sa video. Galing neto sa video. Pero when I got my Z6, when I get my Z6, I started doing videos. I do videos every day na.
Abangan natin ang mga videos niya.
Icon, baka naman. Ako na lang yata yung one. Sticker lang muna. Pwede na muna ako sa sticker. Lalagay ko sa laptop ko. Kasi wala. Yun lang gift natin eh. Pero baka naman.
So yun!
Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat. So, magpapaalam na kami. And
hanggang sa susunod na episode ng ating mga featured Filipino expats who's striving dito sa U.A.E. Na ano nga ang U.A.E?
You achieve everything.
You achieve everything!
Tama.
Bye-bye!
Paalam!
Bye!